I've got an absolutely heated topic for debate today, and on one side is Dave Ramsey, aka the guy who absolutely despises debt because he got smoked by his banker in his 20s.
You're in debt, you're broke!
Alright Dave, hold that thought, we'll get to you. On the other end, I have Frank Abagnale, whose alleged life was dramatized in the film Catch Me If You Can. Now the topic is a credit card better than a debit card when it comes to fraud protection? And you won't believe how different their opinions are on this matter.
I don't have a credit card. You don't have a credit card? I don't have a credit card. You don't have a credit card? I don't have a credit card.
Alright Dave, we get it. So as I was saying, I'll show you one video of each of them talking about fraud protection when it comes to a debit card or a credit card, and we'll start off with Frank because Dave needs to learn some patience.
So a long time ago, I asked myself a simple question: how would I remove 99.9% of my personal liability like that? Because I really don't want to worry about all these things. So I use the safest form of payment that exists on the face of the earth, and that is a credit card. Credit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover card, not debit credit, but credit card. Every day of my life, I spend their money. I don't spend my money. My money sits in a money market account, it earns interest. Actually, nobody knows where it is because it's not exposed to anybody to find it. It's just sitting there. And if tomorrow, and I'll do everything to protect my information, but if tomorrow someone gets my card number and charges $1 million on my credit card by federal law, my liability is zero. I have no liability. So yes, I love to shop online. I don't use a special card, I just use my credit card. If they don't deliver the merchandise, if they deliver it and it's broken, if the host site I went to was fictitious to begin with, I have zero liability. When you use your debit card, every time you reach for it, you're exposing the money in your account. The only person who's going to get robbed is you. When you use your debit card, you could use it for the next 50 years, 20 times a day. You will not raise your credit score by that much. And of course, when you use your debit card, you are liable up to a certain amount, and it takes a while in order to get that debit card fixed.
All right, that's one perspective. Dave, now it's your turn. What do you have to say?
But if it is a debit card transaction, it's treated exactly the same way for fraud protection that credit cards are. Exactly. Go to Visa's website. They have a zero liability policy. It's stated clearly on their website. You can just look it up. It takes about 3 minutes to find it. And it says, we want you to enjoy the security of both your credit card or your debit card, and you have a 100% coverage for fraud or theft when using your card, ID theft. And so online purchases are perfectly safe with either one as far as identity theft goes. Now, you can do business with a bad vendor, and either card you're going to have a problem with. You're going to have to dispute and go through all that. But you can dispute a debit card just like you can dispute a credit card.
So what do you think? Is a credit card better than a debit card for fraud protection? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to know what I think, well, I linked a video in the description. But to give you a hint...
You want to know what's more important than throwing away money at a strip club? Credit.